$1 plus attorney's fees. After 2 weeks of courtroom proceedings, Utah jury sided with actress Gwyneth Paltrow in a civil trial over a ski collision. Retired optometrist Terry Sanderson sued Paltrow originally for $3 million. The judge brought it down to $300,000, claiming she caused a ski crash in 2016 that left him with a concussion and 4 broken ribs. Paltrow countersued for a symbolic $1 plus her legal fees. Following less than 3 hours of deliberations, the jury unanimously found Sanderson 100% at fault. Brian Claypool with us now, trial attorney, legal analyst. I don't know why I never side with celebrities, but you couldn't watch that and not be rooting for Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, hey, Leland, great to be with you. Yeah, there's no question about it. I said this when, early on in the trial, and even a couple of days ago with Natasha on your show, that Sanderson had a hard row ahead. A couple of reasons why. He sent an email, Leland, on the day of the accident to his daughter. And the email didn't say, hey, my ribs are hurting, or, I've got a massive headache from the ski accident. His email said, hey, I'm going to be famous. And I guarantee you, Leland, that email in and of itself sent a message to that jury that Sanderson was targeting Paltrow. He's overreaching. He wants his 5 minutes of fame, and they quashed that. Second reason why he lost his trial, what I just said, all of these allegations of all these head injuries, broken ribs. Natasha played a video, that animated video a couple of days ago, right? This was a beginner skill, Leland, and they were going maybe 7 or 8 miles an hour down the hill. This jury didn't believe that even if Paltrow bumped into this guy, that it would have caused him to break his ribs and have a head injury. So his credibility was toast. And that's what led to this jury siding with Paltrow 100%.
Yeah, I don't know if we have the soundbite, but also he kept saying how his life was ruined and things are terrible and on and on and on and on. And then, of course, we realized that he's traveled the world. He's gone and hiked in South America, blah, blah, blah. This is the video of the two sort of different animations of how things could have happened. But in a larger sense, right, there's this idea that people go after celebrities and celebrities sort of settle nuisance suits because it's a lot easier to pay out a couple $100,000 or have your insurance company pay out a couple $100,000 than to sit in front of a jury trial for 8 days, move your life to Salt Lake City, be on television as she was for days and days, being analyzed, and then have to testify. Is it cases like this that have to happen to send a message to plaintiffs' attorneys to knock this stuff off?
Yeah, are you kidding me? Absolutely. I mean, I commend Gwyneth Paltrow for spending her time, and by the way, money too, right? She had expert witnesses, Leland, come in, like a biomechanical expert testifying. I guarantee you that cost $15,000 or $20,000 alone for her to have him testify. But look, she wanted to send a message that you're not going to come after me and sue me, and then I'm going to pay you $300,000-400,000. And guess what? That's going to then invite anybody else to come and sue me for some frivolous reason.
Right.
So she was sending a message. I'm not going to open the floodgate for me and my family to be sued by some person just seeking fame.
Yeah, no, I thought it was great in every way. This is a soundbite from Gwyneth Paltrow being cross-examined. And it was very clear that the optometrist's lawyers were trying to make Gwyneth Paltrow look sort of like a rich and entitled celebrity. You be the decider of whether it worked.
Is it true that you feel it's unfair that Mr. Sanderson has brought this case against you?
I do.
Okay. And he has deterred you from enjoying the rest of what was a very expensive vacation?
Well, I lost half a day of skiing.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Do you feel some empathy for Mr. Sanderson and his declining brain?
I really do. I feel very sorry for him. It seems like he's had a very difficult life, but I did not cause the accident, so I cannot be at fault for anything that subsequently happened to him.
Boy, now you know why she is an incredible actress that gets paid for as much as she does. No idea whether it's her or her being this sort of incredibly sympathetic figure on a witness stand.
I mean, remember Johnny Depp? Remember him sitting in that box and he charmed the jurors. Look, let's face it. When you sue a celebrity, especially Gwyneth Paltrow, Leland, She's an Oscar award-winning actress, and she's the CEO of Goop, right? So already she's got a 10-yard head start and a 100-yard dash in a jury trial, because both the men and women on that jury already know her. They already feel like they bonded with her. She was very compelling on that stand. And she even said, yeah, I feel sorry for this guy. But you made a good point a couple minutes ago. Hey, his failed relationships are probably because of his personality. His head injuries, by the way, for example, could be from some other accident that occurred years ago that predated this injury. So his case was dead on arrival in that courtroom.
Yeah, it's wild. It really amazing to see. All right, Brian, good to see you as always. Thank you very much. Speaking of courtrooms.